my voice and my chats were important, like a friend. Jesus. I always promise myself not to be emotional, but you know, that's probably how we are, who we are.
Hello everyone, it's Emily here, and today with Mommy we're going to be unboxing a huge surprise in this big box with you guys. Let's start.
Do we know what's that?
Well, we know what it is, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we didn't open the box. The box is waiting nearly a week now. How to open it actually? Nearly a week, so it's gonna be hopefully exciting to see it with you guys.
It's going to be really exciting.
And this is actually something that is very much connected to you guys. For that reason...
It's thanks to you, everyone. For watching.
That's it. So for that reason we decided that of course you have to be part of the opening process. So we're nearly there.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Lucas, come on. Wow.
Take it out.
Okay. That's a nice box. Oh wow, okay. Wait. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality. You want to read it? Behind that
6-digit milestone. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you've created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance or something. Perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor too. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you, and we'd like to recognize you and all your hard work with the Silver Creator Award, a small token of our esteem and respect. We know that you don't do this for rewards. You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you've found an audience who cares. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations. Yours sincerely, Susan
Wojcicki. Yeah, that's you guys. 100,000 people, 100,000 friends on YouTube. That's you. That's all about you. That's all for you. Look at that. Yacie.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's thanks to you guys so much. My silver reward, our silver reward actually, for Maremi Small Art. Wow.
We should all be so proud.
Oh, actually, I already got a little gift from you and Dad.
Yeah.
It's here, I'll show you. We didn't open the box, but we knew what's inside. We were guessing what's inside. And one day, I have received this. Yeah, a bunch of beautiful flowers as congratulations.
Mom wouldn't get this if not all of you for watching Mom and being inspired by Mommy.
Aww, that's so true, and that's so nice to say. Have a look at that, because it's pretty impressive and massive, huge, and that's all thanks to you. Hard to believe actually that my YouTube channel became something more than I could ever imagine and dream of, and this reward and this box, this pretty thing, it's my first reward ever in my life, physical reward. This would never ever happen without every single one of you. Without your support, yours and yours and yours and yours, because each of you counts. This 100,000 people, friends as I like to call it, I don't like word subscribers, to be very honest with you. Each of you is here in this reward. You are part of that so much, with your comments, with your watching time, with your shares, with your likes, with your support, with your massive love to me, and this huge appreciation. Nothing would work, nothing would happen if someone would tell me few years back when I opened the channel. I should check when I did it. I think it's 4 years, if not 3. But if someone would tell me that we would be here in this moment where I stand and I thank you, and I say, well, I thank you a million times, but thanking you in such an official way, with such an official word, no, I would never imagine this. I would never think it's actually possible. I actually never thought about it until Emily started watching videos like that about YouTube buttons. There's several of them, and only then really I realized that this is actually maybe possible. My channel is growing, my channel is nice, and people likes it. I love it. Yeah, so I'm actually so nervous. I don't know what should I say in this moment, in this such a special moment, for so many reasons special. As you know, I'm over 6 months pregnant, so having a celebration with this now, it's double the joy. It's just so many nice things happens that you know, what do we say? We should never take it for granted that things are happening. I appreciate every centimeter of what's going on in my life, whether it's about private life, work life, whether, well, YouTube is my work. Could I say that? I think I can say that. But when I started it, I never ever thought it will be that way, that YouTube becomes such an important part of my life, that, as Lucas says, you addicted to it, which is true. I am addicted, not from YouTube, but from you guys, from the share of love, of support. Everything started because I wanted to help. No, actually everything started because of Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays, because they have asked me to be able to, if I be able to create video tutorials as a part of DT assignments. DT design team, I was there, the chosen member for design team. At that time I never ever made any video yet, and I said, sure, I can, I guess. So I did, but before I could actually do it, I had to change my laptop, invest in a brand new laptop, because my old one would not physically translate the video, all the files and stuff. It just was not processing. It was too old. I think it took us a month before, okay, it's really not working, the new laptop is needed. So I invested in a new laptop just to be able to, when I say things and if I'm committed to things, I cannot do different, and I have to, I imagine that if I say A, you have to say B, and that's it. So if I promise that yes, I can do it, I applied for this position, how can I not do it now and say no? So I'm very ambitious in that matter, and a person of a word, I believe. I'm trying it anyway. So we got that laptop, and it went from there, and I was recording madly. But this thing, it didn't happen overnight. It was a combination of passion, of dedication, love, and of course every single one of you. But also when people ask me how do you do it, how come it happens, and I always tell that I never imagined this will happen. I was never aiming for that. And I think the fact that I was not counting on anything bigger rather than help over, I wanted help. I didn't want anything more from YouTube to happen. I wanted to teach, I wanted to show, I wanted to be part of something special, and I was feeding myself with all the comments of people who were of you that you were saying thank you for your help, I did this, I did that, what you think, and all this conversation on the channel and all of that have been so special, and person by person by person by person. I remember so many of my first ever watchers. I remember their little tags of little face of the top, what you call it, you know, what you call it, it's always a problem, Marta. The little, you know, where there's a name and they have a little picture. I remember them, I remember names. I try to remember as much as I can. Oh, we actually have 120 something thousand people. So before I could claim this reward, which I think was September when it happened to be 100,000. I only received it last week, so it took them weeks and weeks and weeks to ship it to me. And to what I'm the most grateful about this reward is that it's actually written on my channel's name, and that's so beautiful. Because Lucas was asking me, do you think that it's written? I said, Jeannie Mac, if I have waited like 14, 16 or 12 weeks, those weeks, I said, it's better be written on my name. Why wouldn't be? So yeah, so it's nice. I was dancing all my life, all my childhood, ballroom dancing. I was doing acrobatics. I was doing all sorts of championships and things. Believe it or not, I have never ever won any physical reward. Not a trophy, maybe a diploma, I think, on a paper, and that was it. Never ever anything physical that I could put on the shelf, or that I can just have it, like, no. So this is my first, and wow, it's so exciting. And as I said, I've never planned this to happen. I was never aiming for this to happen. Quite opposite. I think that sometimes I believe that the more we push it and the more we wishing for it, we losing the most important part of your channel. The most important, in my eyes, the fact of chatting with you, of giving you hints, advices, tips, and helping you to create within a budget, or showing you the most expensive products to compare them, to show you the techniques, to maybe share my very own first products, and to just share the love for art and all of that. I think we lose this. We would lose this if someone is concentrating on the numbers on YouTube. I think you lose the sight of what's important. I have never, well, of course I was checking the numbers. I would lie if I say no, but this was never my motto to do things. Quite opposite. This was happening naturally while I was doing things that I love. And that's the best karma. When you give good, you bring back, the good is coming back to you. I believe in good and bad karma so much. I believe things happen for a reason, and all your hundreds of emails and messages saying that you're so Jesus, that you're so thankful for watching me, for having me in your studios, that I helped you because you lost someone quite important in your life and you were on your own in the nights, and my voice and my chats were important, like a friend. Jesus. I always promise myself not to be emotional, but you know, that's probably how we are, who we are. Where did I stop? Yes, messages and emails where you shared your personal stories, long stories sometimes, a massive amount of essay to read, which I loved. Often you were receiving a late reply from me because I imagined, or I could not imagine it different, but to write you back something that would lift you more, and that would be important, and that I really do appreciate and respect your words and emails, and that it's important to me. So Yes, I think I replied to every single one of email and message I ever received, and this connection that I have with you and you have with me, and we have it together, it's just worth more than anything. And this is what this channel is about. Not only arts and crafts, not only this part of, well, I realized that only because of you, and only really recent months that what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, and how I do it makes you happy in life. And that's crazy, because I would never ever think it will. I would never ever consider my channel to be this way. I always thought it would be only about arts and crafts, but it's changing and it's going into all sorts of directions. I always listen to you. I love listening to your advices, your suggestions and everything, and this is just so very beautiful and so special, and I am really lucky and blessed and happy, and I think that all this chit chat is such a mixture of emotions. I hope you can understand. I'm trying to tell you how I feel right now, because not every day we have moments like this where I can just say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. So this this is you guys. Thanks to you. So many more to come, videos, of course, tutorials. Thank you so much. I'm gonna finish at that, because Jeannie, is it the pregnancy or is it just me? But once I start being emotional, it seems that I cannot stop. So when I was teaching live classes, and I was just welcoming people and saying, hello, I'm glad that you came to take a class with me, I'm really grateful, and I was like bursting in tears, couldn't stop saying, because I think appreciating the other people, the other person that it's there next to us, or even like screen to screen, it's so important. I wish you to know that you are appreciated. Not the fact that there's 100,000 of you, but there's each of you individual is so important. And yeah, thank you for making my life so special, and for Jeannie.